Now then, while those little helpers of mine, the polar elves, are back at their workbenches, busy making those wonderful toys with which to fill your stockings, I think I'll tell you a story that mothers and fathers of Norway tell their children at Christmas time. It's called The Cat on the Dovrefell. Once upon a time, there was a man up in Finnmark, which is the very north of Norway, who had caught a great white bear which he was going to take to the king of Denmark. Now, it so happened that he came to the Dovrefell, which is a mountain in the middle of Norway, just about Christmas Eve. There, he turned into a cottage where a man named Halvor lived. He asked Halvor if there was room in the cottage for his bear and himself. "Heaven never help me if what I say isn't true," said Halvor. "But we can't give anyone house room just now, for every Christmas Eve such a pack of trolls come down upon us that we are forced to flee. And we haven't so much as a house over our own heads, to say nothing of lending one to anyone else." "Oh," said the man, "well, if that's all, you can very well lend me your house. My bear can lie under the stove yonder, and I can sleep in the side room." Well, he begged so hard that at last Halvor said he could stay. But Halvor and his family fled. Before they went, everything was made ready for the trolls. The tables were laid, and there was rice porridge and fish boiled in lye and sausages and all else that was good, just as for any other grand feast. When everything was ready, down came the trolls. Some were great, and some were small, and some had long tails, and some had no tails at all. Some, too, had long, long noses, and they all ate and drank and tasted everything. Then one of the little trolls caught sight of the white bear who lay under the stove. The troll took a piece of sausage and stuck it on a fork, and went and poked it up against the bear's nose and said, "Pussy, will you have some sausage?" Then the white bear rose up and growled, and he chased the whole pack of trolls out of the house. When Halvor and his family returned to their home, the man told him what the bear had done to the trolls, and then he took the bear on to the king of Denmark. The next year, on the afternoon of Christmas Eve, Halvor went out to cut wood for the holiday, for he thought the trolls would come again. And just as he was hard at work, he heard a troll's voice in the woods calling out, "Halvor! Halvor!" "Well," said Halvor, "here I am." "Have you got your big cat with you still?" asked the troll. "Yes, that I have," said Halvor. "She is lying at home under the stove, and what's more, she now has 7 kittens, far bigger and fiercer than she is herself." "Oh, then we'll never come to see you again," cried the troll, and he kept his word. Since that time, the trolls have never again eaten their Christmas dinner with Halvor on the Dovrefell.